Welcome to the Cotton channel. My name is Chucky and today we'll be talking about why I started this YouTube channel and also the mistakes and the do and don'ts of starting a YouTube channel. So initially I was very hyped up into starting this YouTube channel and I was so excited, and then I started doing all the fundamental stuff, setting up the lights, positioning where to sit, how low to sit and how high to sit. Then I started out an experimental video to try out all the lighting, to try out all the setups and everything, and trying to actually speak in front of the camera. Then after my first video, I realized that I have been doing tons of mistakes. I've been doing too many mistakes. The mistakes were so bad that I actually stopped making videos for a few weeks, and it actually stressed me out a lot. Like I just can't come up with a second video. So let's dive into the 3 mistakes that I felt that was crucial in the beginning stage of starting out a YouTube channel. So mistake number 1 I did was sharing it to Facebook. I was sharing it to Facebook to test out the response and I see how people would think and react, and that was probably one of the biggest mistakes I felt for my niche and my kind of videos. And I was trying to make my second video, and then I was very stressed out and I was thinking about what kind of content that my friends would like to see. One thing got into my mind was I kept thinking what they would think about my next video, what they would think about the kind of content that I would come up with, the kind of things that I would say. And then eventually I ran out of ideas because I came up with like 3 to 5 ideas a day, but I have to scrap it off because I kept thinking my friends would not like this, my friend would not like that. I just couldn't come up with a second video at all. And then mistake number 2 was I was trying so hard to be a professional. I was trying so hard into putting up an image, trying to act professionally, to act normally, and then I was trying so hard to make everything perfect. And then there comes mistake number 3, that is I was looking at a lot of videos at the beginning stage, and then I kept seeing a lot of video effects, a lot of new things that they are doing, and then I kept thinking that I should be doing all those effects. I should be putting fancy subtitles, fancy wording, fancy text effect, fancy effects and whatnot. And then I realized that all these 3 mistakes actually stopped me from making new videos because I couldn't really act professionally. I couldn't put up that kind of image at the beginning stage. Like not many people can do that. I would say 90% of people couldn't do that, like at the beginning stage. Like most of us are actually very, very new in this, and kept thinking like how people would think of you. I think that wouldn't work as well because that actually stopped me from actually making videos. And what I actually did was I actually went on YouTube again to see how people talk about how they started their YouTube channel and how they advise you to start your YouTube channel. And then I realized there are a few keys, there are a few very no-brainer, very basic stuff that you should do, like the tips and tricks on what you should do at the beginning. So tip number 1 is just be yourself. I feel like it's more comfortable for me to be like talking to my friend, and before I actually made videos, I did some test runs and I did my test runs on lightings and all this setup. Then I was like test filming like videos that I was sending to my close friend, and when I look back at that video, I was like, that video actually made much more sense. Like I didn't even have to act, like I was much more natural, I felt. And then I felt that you just should be yourself. And tip number 2 is you do not have to have the perfect setup, because I felt that at the beginning stage, most likely most of us do not have the kind of knowledge, do not have the kind of capability into making the perfect kind of setup. And by the time you are able to come up with the perfect kind of setup, the perfect kind of lighting, I felt that most likely you would be discouraged from actually continuing this journey into making YouTube videos, because this is actually quite a long journey. And the third tip would be like just enjoy yourself, just do whatever you want. most of the tip that I see is you should actually just shoot randomly for the first 30 to 50 videos. Like, you can just do whatever you want. You might not even need to pick your niche. You can just go crazy in the first 30 to 50 videos, because at the end of the day, no one is actually watching it unless you are posting it to your friends, you are sharing it on Facebook or Twitter or whatever place you are actually sharing it. But for my case, I've actually learned my mistake. I felt that that is actually an obstacle, so I am not going to be posting it anymore. So no one will be watching it. Probably like only those friends who are subscribed to me, and no one else is going to be watching it. So whoever is watching this video, most probably you are already subscribed to my video, and I am very happy that you actually did that. Most probably the first 10 videos, I would not have actual content, like would not have good contents. I would not say actual content. I would actually try hard to make good contents, but you have actually showed your support, and I'm actually very happy for your support. And maybe you can leave a comment. No one is going to see it anyway, so bear with me in the next 50 videos. I am giving myself 50 videos to actually kickstart the whole thing, and hopefully by 50 videos I will be making really good contents, really good video, and like really good setups and all these things. So bear with me. It will be very messy. I will have all sorts of video, I guess. I will be talking about anything. I'll try to like make everything, and then try my best to face the fear of facing the camera and talking to the camera. So I hope to see you guys in the next video. I really hope that you would continue to support me. I hope that 1 year from now or 5 years from now, when I really have a good amount of subscribers, I'll be looking back at this video and think like, wow, this is really amateur. This is this is really something to laugh at, I guess. And that actually meant that I've actually carry on doing this and was not discouraged and stopped making videos. So I hope that one day I would actually be somewhere and really making really good contents, because that is kind of one of my dreams. So I'm gonna say bye for now, and bye bye.